My wife's family banned me from the reunion, so I sent my success story instead. The email came from my mother-in-law 2 weeks ago. Subject, reunion update. They decided to keep it small, just blood family. My wife Sarah was copied. I looked at her. Did you know? She wouldn't meet my eyes. Mom mentioned it might be family only. I said I've been coming for 8 years. We've been married for 6. She said it's not personal. I said I'm your husband. She got defensive. You always complain anyway. Her family never liked me. I came from nothing. I started as a mechanic. They were doctors and lawyers, country club people. I wasn't good enough, but Sarah had loved me, or so I thought. Now she was letting them exclude me. I didn't argue, just said fine. The next 2 weeks I worked on a project. Her family didn't know the mechanic had built something. An auto repair chain, 12 locations, $8 million in revenue last year. I'd kept it quiet, but now I have a use for it. On the day of the reunion, I waited until noon. Then I sent my email to all 47 family members. Subject, couldn't attend, but wanted to share. I attached our press feature from the Business Journal, fastest growing small businesses. My photo on the cover. I wrote, sorry I couldn't make it. Been busy expanding our 12th location and closing deals for 5 more. I wanted to share this feature about how someone with no family money built a multi-million-dollar company from scratch. I hope everyone has fun. I hit send. My phone rang 30 minutes later. Sarah. I didn't answer. Texts flooded in. Why would you do that? You're embarrassing us. I replied, just sharing good news with my family. Isn't that what reunions are for? Sarah's brother called, laughing. Dude, that was brilliant. Mom's losing her mind. Everyone's talking about your company. I said nobody asked. They assumed. Sarah came home early. How could you? I said share my accomplishments? She said you made them look stupid. I said they made themselves look stupid by excluding me. I just showed them they were wrong. She said her mom was humiliated. Everyone kept asking why I wasn't invited if I was doing so well. Her dad had to explain blood family only. Then someone asked if he'd make the same rule if Sarah married a rich doctor. I said it sounds uncomfortable. She said this was petty. I said petty is excluding your daughter's husband because he used to be a mechanic. She started crying. Said I'd made her choose. I said no. They made you choose. You just chose wrong. The next day my father-in-law called. Said he owed an apology. Didn't realize I'd built something so impressive. I said you didn't realize because you never asked. You assumed I'd always be the poor guy. He got quiet. Then said that's fair. Asked if I'd come next year. I said as family or as the successful business owner? He said what's the difference? I said one is because you love me. One is because you're impressed. I only care about the first. Sarah apologized a week later. Should have stood up for me. I said I'm not ashamed of where I came from, but you were. She said not anymore. I said only because now I have money. What happens when times get tough? She swore I wouldn't. I said I hope so, because I'll never forget who believed in me when I had nothing. You weren't one of them. Last month they invited me to Christmas. Made a big show including me. Asking about business. I went but didn't forget. Her dad cornered me. Said he was proud. I said thank you, but I didn't build it for your approval. Sometimes the best revenge isn't showing up. It's showing them what they missed.